From now on, everybody who come in here gonna have to pray.
Hi, Miss Williams.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
I'm. What's your name?
It's Heath.
Heath.
I get like a Heath bar.
Okay. Nice to meet you
Nice
too.
to meet you too.
Okay, let's pray before you come on in. We're gonna pray.
All right.
All right. Whew. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still water. He restores my soul. He lead me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anoints my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Amen.
Amen.
That was a.
Come on in.
Oh, you remember? Remember that? Oh, you want me to take my shoes?
I do want you to take your shoes off. You don't mind?
Yeah, I saw the shoes here.
Yeah. Trying to keep the rug clean because my baby be in here flipping and turning and doing all this stuff.
So, were you recording this meeting?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
What was this meeting about? Is this mandatory?
No, not. I mean, no, not mandatory. I just came to introduce myself and to kind of go over what's going to be going on with the case, and
Okay.
so I understand you.
Would you like something to drink? Would you like
No,
some tea?
I'm good, thanks. So I understand you were Baker acted
Unfalsely Baker Act.
to the David Lawrence Center.
Yeah.
Okay, so and that's when Noah was sheltered.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But the police officer had no reason to Baker ache me because the law says that the only way you can Baker ache is if they are violent or a harm to themselves or you. And neither one of that happened. He told me, because I called the police on the neighbor next door for stalking me, and he told me that what I was seeing wasn't true.
okay.
So I'm like, okay, how you gonna tell me what I'm seeing is not true when you're not with me every day?
So you're from Alabama or you're from down here?
I'm from Belgrade, Florida, but I say I'm from Alabama because I
Okay.
lived there for like 7-10 years.
Okay, what brought you back to Florida?
Just to be closer to my family. My family is here,
Okay.
and yeah, I just wanted to be closer.
Who's your family down here?
I have my dad,
Okay.
I have my child's father, and I have my sister and my brother. My
What part of
biological
Florida
mom,
again? Sorry, was it?
Belgrade.
Belgrade. Where's that?
That's in Palm Beach County.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Danny is your stepdad, correct?
Yes.
And he's up in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
He's down here? Okay. Do you have a contact number for him?
Yes, I do.
Can I get that from you?
Actually, he said that the police officers came to him,
Uh-huh.
and he asked them what was going on, and nobody would tell him what was going on. But his number is 561
Mm-hmm.
992
992.
4144.
And he's on Noah's birth certificate, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's on Noah's birth
But
certificate. as his-
the father was a neighbor or something, correct?
No way.
It's somebody you knew from.
You talk about the neighbor who called the DCF for me?
No, the father of Noah.
Oh, the father of Noah?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't a neighbor. He
Okay.
lives in Belgrade too, though.
Oh, okay. But usually they try and place a child
Well,
when
I
they're
told
sheltered with a
Mr.
family
Miller
member.
to put him in foster care with my sister. I've been telling him this since.
Where's your sister live?
My sister live in Ocala. She just came down here Monday and
Okay.
told me
What's
that
your
the guy
sister's
wasn't answering the phone. Yolanda, Yalonda. Yeah, I don't know why.
What's her last name?
Allen.
Allen.
ALL. Yes,
And what? Do you have a phone number for her?
I do. It's 813
813
860 7332.
733. Okay. So do you remember what date you were taken to the David Lawrence Center?
February 6th. February 6th, around about 3 o'clock. And I didn't get out
And how
until,
long?
let me see, February was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I got out that Wednesday, whatever that day that Wednesday was, because it's hard to keep time up in that place.
Yeah.
But whatever that Wednesday was, I'm believing it was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 11.
Okay.
No, it was the 12th. I got out that Thursday.
All right.
I felt like I was in prison. I got out.
And did they prescribe you these
Mm-hmm.
medicines?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a look at those?
Sure. Now this one is for paranoia right there. And then this one is because this makes my bones dry.
So Haldol 5 milligrams.
Mm-hmm.
And what's this one?
I forgot.
Benzaprine. Benzaprine. This one helps you kind of relax.
No. This one helps because this one makes my legs, my toes.
It can make them ache a little
stiff.
bit, right?
They make them stiff.
Right. Okay. And have you been taking these?
Yeah.
And do you think that they're helping you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did they give you a follow-up date to go back to David Lawrence?
It's all right here on this card. That's why I have this card right here.
Oh, that's fantastic. Can I take a picture of this card?
I did my follow-up already. Yeah, you can take a picture of it. I did my follow-up already. I think I did my follow-up. If I got out Thursday, I did my follow-up that Friday. And then they gave me all that information.
2/19. What's the date today?
The 18th. That's for tomorrow.
Do you want me to take you there tomorrow? Do you need a ride?
Yeah.
I can take you if you like. I can come by and pick you up and take you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that, okay?
Oh, but I think this is Zoom.
Oh, it's Zoom?
Yeah, both of them is Zoom.
Do you have Zoom on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, then that's fine. If you need me to take you anywhere to get this stuff taken care of.
And then you flip it over on the back, and then it's another one.
Can I take a photo of these bottles here? Who's your doctor there?
I have no idea. Oh, Dr. V. He's a real cool doctor.
Dr. Venezuela? I know him. You tell him when you see him that he from New Zealand says hello.
Okay,
Yeah, I know him. He is the
real
best.
cool. He is so cool.
Oh, I didn't know he was back there because he left for a while. Oh, that's funny. You tell him.
I
When
will.
you see him, you say, he says, oh, I should have brought my card. My card's in the car and I'll give you my card.
Okay.
All right, so.
I want my son to go with my sister.
Okay.
I've been telling Addison that, since I was in the hospital, and it seems like no one's getting around to it. Now I understand that you guys have more than my case to handle, but that's what I would really want him to do.
Okay. So I'll call Miss Yolanda.
Okay.
And see what she wants to do regarding that. It can take a while because they have to go out to Yolanda's place and do what's called a home study to make sure it's an appropriate place.
So how long is a while? Like, would it be after our court date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your court is on March 4th.
Yes.
So here's what the department kind of wants to see happen before they come to reunification, before you can have.
So there's no guarantee I'm gonna get him back on the 4th?
No, you're not going to get him back on the 4th.
That is bullcrap. Because if you look at my case, they base my case upon stuff that happened way back in 2013. And I don't think that's even fair, judging me from my past or how I am now. Because what happened to the last past, if that happened in 2015, what happened in the last past 5 years before I moved here?
Yeah.
You understand? And then the neighbor who called DCF on me, they said that him calling DCF wasn't even the problem because there was no proof of me mentally abusing my son. So why did they take my son anyway?
Well,
now it's more about shelter. It was first about shelter. Now they saying I'm doing this and doing that, which is a lie.
Well, I'm here to help you get him back, okay? And I can assist you in getting him back. It's not going to be quick like that, Now that the ball is rolling, now that these things were put in place. But what the department is going to be asking for is for you to follow up with your med management with Dr. V, which you're already doing. So knock that one out. That's already done, right? And then they're going to want you to show that you have a stable home environment and stable income. Who do you have?
But how would I do that if I live month to month off a check?
Who do you get the check from?
I get SSI for my son.
Okay.
His father is disabled. But how would I do that? And they already took him off my food stamp, so I know they about to take the SSI
So
next.
how much is it a month you get SSI?
$644.
So,
It's like a catch-22.
It
Like,
is.
how would I be able to prove
So-
that? And
you might have to find a job or something like that. Maybe just get like something to keep the cash rolling until you can be reunited with your son and get these payments back. They're also going to want you to take a parenting class, which is done through the Children's Advocacy Center, and that's on Zoom as well. So I think what they're going to want you to do is address the mental health stuff, which have already started to do, and then they'll address the parenting part later on, and then just show that you've got a stable home, which you already have, stable income, and just maintain contact with me. That's everything. So it's basically 5 things that they're going to need you to do over the next few months before they can do
this don't make
reunification.
no damn sense. I swear to God. It seems like the people who
Have you
care
got-
for their babies, they take them away, and the people who don't care, they let them have them. That's ridiculous.
Do you
How
have
can
an-
I mentally abuse my son when I'm his mother?
Do you have an attorney?
Yeah, I just filed for one the
Okay,
other day.
good. All right, so it's either going to be a lady named Pam Montgomery or...
I believe that's what it is.
Okay, so she's really, really good. I would talk to her. She's a really great attorney, and she will give you good advice.
I think I sent her an email.
Sometimes she
the other day.
doesn't get back because she has a lot of people.
I
who
know,
she
that's
sees.
what the lady told me.
Yeah, she
So
does.
that's why I sent her
But
an email.
she's really good. Sometimes you'll get frustrated because you'll be coming right up to a court date and you haven't heard from her. She might talk to you like 10 minutes before the hearing. That's only because she's just crazy busy. But she's a really good attorney.
Okay.
You know, I can't really speak to what happened before now. I understand that, you know, you don't feel like it was just. I can't really give you an opinion on that because I'm just here to do the case management part of things, to help you get reunited with your son. So I can tell you if you follow the recommendations from Dr. V, follow the recommendations from the department, you'll get reunified for sure. Okay. I will speak with Miss Yolanda and talk and let her know that your preference is to have Noah with her. If she's in agreement, then I'll send somebody up there to do the home study and we'll get him moved up there. My only issue with that is that he's gonna be away from where you're.
Well, he's already away from me.
Yeah, but even further away, you know.
Well, he's already away from me, and I haven't even seen him in
Well, that's
2
the other
weeks.
thing I
saw
wanted to
him
talk to you about.
on Zoom Sunday for 45 minutes because I only get 90 minutes a week with my baby.
I wanted to do like a couple of face-to-face visits. I have to supervise them because that's the nature of the shelter. But I think if those visits go well, maybe we can talk to the foster family that has Noah now, and if they.
Excuse me, one second.
You okay? All right. So, where was I?
Visitation.
Oh, visits. Okay. So, have you got some time on Tuesday? Okay. So let me speak with the foster parents, and I can come pick you up and bring you to the office to meet with Noah and do a visit. I just need to see if there's somebody available to bring Noah to the office. And then I'll call you and give you the time, okay? And if we can get a couple of good visits in without any sort of hassle or anything, then maybe we can talk to the foster parents about having you visit with Noah with them. And then that would, you would have 2 90-minute meetings with him, 2 90-minute visits with him per week.
So
That's at a
180
minimum.
hours, minutes.
But that's at a minimum. You can have more than that. That's, the court says that's at minimum, okay? So, if the foster parents are in agreement and you guys have a good relationship, then maybe you can start visiting with Noah with the foster parents instead of having to come to the office. Like, if we hit the ground running, if we like tell the judge we're willing to do these things, we're already doing mid-management with Dr. V, I'll do the parenting.
Well, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Then we can get reunited pretty quick. Okay, it won't be this month or even next month, but it can be pretty quick.
Okay.
Like, we get to disposition and we're showing the judge that we're doing everything. I can say to the judge at disposition, Your Honor, Mom's doing great. I would like to request permission to move to unsupervised visits before the first judicial review. Okay, the judicial review is usually in 3 months, and that's usually when the judge will first say, okay, we'll move to unsupervised visits. But on occasions when the parent has hit the ground and is doing what they've got to do and is focused, right, then I can stand up to the judge at disposition when they talk about the case plan and say, Your Honor, I would like to request to move to unsupervised without having to come back to court for permission. And 9 out of 10 times, if the case manager's on board with it, the attorneys and the judge will go along with it.
Okay.
But you've got to show progress,
I will.
which means taking the medication, following up with Dr. V, and then visiting, make sure you do your visits, and show income and show that, you've already got a nice place, so you've got that already knocked out. You've just got to make sure you continue to get that income in, which may mean taking a part-time job or doing something like that, But these are things you can do.
Right.
You can do these things.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
And I will.
When are you going? Oh, you're doing
I
this
think
tomorrow,
this is
yeah?
like 3 months supply right here.
Okay, but you're gonna see, you're following it with somebody tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
David Lawrence Center, they won't give me.
And then I'm going to a group.
Okay.
It's like, it's a lot. Like, I don't even know how to compartmentalize it right now
What
because
group?
it's the job thing,
Mhm.
and then I have the group thing,
One thing at a time.
and then the
Okay.
doctor thing.
Yeah. I want you to concentrate on this first. Taking your medicines and following up with David Lawrence Center. The parenting thing, later. We'll worry about it.
Parenting
When this
later.
is all figured out, then we'll do parenting. Okay? You already got the place, so really it's just maintaining this place and taking your medicine and following up with DLC. That's all I want you to worry about right now. Okay? Nothing else. Whatever comes, we'll do that. We'll figure that out later.
Have
They
you
won't.
seen my baby?
I have. Yeah. He's doing well. He's in a really nice family, and they're not far from here. So he's doing really well. He's going to.
Collier Charter School.
Correct. Right. So he's doing good. They won't give me any information unless you sign a release saying that
Okay.
I'm allowed to get information.
Okay.
I gotta get their information because the court won't take my word for it. They have to have proof, which means they need documents
Okay.
from them
I
saying.
can sign
Right,
a
so
release.
when you speak to them, say, hey, I need to sign a release for Camelot, and I'll give you my card.
Okay.
I always forget my card.
I know, like, I was like, your name, what is his name?
Yeah.
Camelot?
Camelot.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I know it's a lot right now, but I'm here to help you, okay? But I can't help you unless you're on board and steaming, going for it.
I mean, my baby is on the line, so I'll do it, whatever it takes for my
Right.
son.
Yeah.
I'm not a mother that will abandon my child.
But
And
I get that.
I
see that.
don't allow people around me who will abandon my child. No.
I have been doing this for a long time, and I get a sense of parents from my first meeting. I can tell you love your son, and I think you've been through a lot, more than most people. So, I think we can do this. All right, so this is the safety plan. It's the same safety plan that Mr. Miller, what's his face?
Addison
Miller.
Mhm.
Sorry. So it's basically saying child was sheltered from mother, granted twice weekly with her child at a minimum. See that?
Okay.
All right, so that might be by Zoom only because of the pandemic, but I'm going to come get you on Tuesday. Yeah, and they can be supervised by either the foster parents or the department. So I'm going to do that on Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk to the foster parents to be like, hey, this is a really nice lady. You know, she's just in a tough spot. Can you guys maybe supervise these things? You can go to the park, you can go, you know, and now, you know, I think they'll be open to it. If there is a concern for the mother's mental health during visitation, then visit will be stopped and the case manager will be contacted. So if any, you know, if there's concern that maybe you're being erratic or anything like that, then,
I wasn't erratic the first time.
well, just keep taking these. Remember, I can't speak to what happened before, but what I can do is help move us forward from this point. So I just need you to sign here.
Where? Under here?
Just where, yeah. All right, so I'm not in the office tomorrow, but I will call you either tomorrow or early next week, and we'll get the visit done on Tuesday. It'll probably be Tuesday afternoon, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Today the 18th, right? Yeah, I think so.
Make sure you follow up with David Lawrence. That is the most important thing right now, because we need to be able to go to the judge on the 3rd and say, Your Honor, Mum's been totally compliant with following up with David Lawrence.
You want to take a look around?
I just want to see Noah's room with Christmas decorations on.
Oh, no, they see people act as if just one time, you know, they were compassionate.
Oh,
Yeah, so
awesome.
what I did was I was still in the process of getting my stuff already had this bed on the way. I was just waiting to get it, but I thought it was smart of myself to buy a little accessories for it, as well as the bed and things, and I'm gonna show you this now when you go straight ahead right here. This
Oh,
is
here's
his
the
bathroom.
sunroom.
Don't worry about this whole bathroom, just stay here to like this, yeah. This is his bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, but you have the house. Just we need proof of income and of you following up with that David Lawrence.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. So is that all?
that's everything.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
And I will
Go ahead.
call you. I will let you know how it goes with Miss Yolanda.
Okay.
And I really appreciate it. And my feet didn't smell too bad.
No, you good. I didn't smell anything.
My wife would disagree with you.
Well, she has to do the laundry, so.
Oh, I'm pretty good at that. I'm a modern man. I help with the laundry and stuff.
That's what's up.
I try it. And if you have any concerns or any questions, just give me a call. I'm going to go to the car and get my card.
Okay.